So, the longer I take to publish any of my videos, which it's been one heck of a ride, but in general, the longer I take to publish these videos, the more I see time go on without me, and seeing the video landscape, the media landscape change is pretty crazy to me. I imagine this is what aging feels like in any decade, in any time period, a hippie evolved, and then once the 70s are over, hippie's not cool anymore. It's all about making money, corporatism, privatism, whatever. And then with Call of Duty, it's weird. It's like I remember the Call of Duty 2 nostalgia, the mods to upscale them, and now it's just this 1,000 videos about Black Ops 1 and 1,000 videos about World at War saying like, "Oh, I really got into these older games. You really can't make games like this." And to me, it's just fucking annoying because on one hand I do empathize with Gen Z, Gen Alpha having to deal with mega censorship and all this politeness stuff. On the other hand, my Call of Duty was World at War or Call of Duty 3. And even before that, Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1, and Finest Hour, all of those. To watch you guys drool over this, it's kind of like annoying, you know what I mean? There's nothing I can do about it. It's just me being old, but I just roll my eyes just because Black Ops was the first one to let me down and my older brother down. We didn't not become fans after that. We still bought the rest of them on again, off again. But like once this fake history shit started, I kind of missed it. Now, it doesn't mean I want a mill sim. It just means that I want like a solid Call of Duty that I can play, that I can enjoy, a story that at least fucking tries to have some coherence and some gun variety that's fun to go through. Because when it comes to Call of Duty, I just have the gun autism. Like, I have to feel like the aesthetics and everything work at once. In universe, does this make sense? This, and that. But not so much of a stifler. One thing I'm never going to get over is there probably can't get over reusing guns in Call of Duty. That's fine. Like the Russians using Uzis, the Russian ultranationalists, and then the Op 4 using G3s and AKs, which I thought was cool. It's pretty realistic. Across the Middle East, it's mostly just G3s and AKs. But I don't know. Again, I'm just saying, like, the way they kind of mythologize World at War. I like World at War, and I heavily dick ride it. But I heavily dick ride it because World at War was my middle school game. I loved it when it came out, and I I used to decorate my water bottles with the quick revive. It's a part of my childhood, so I love it for the era of time that it came from. But these younger guys just like it because they have this pastiche of what they think the early 2000s, mid 2000s were, and because I'm old enough to remember that, that's hard and cringe. But then again, this is kind of what happened to us when the 80s revival of the late 2008, 2009 happened. And then, of course, our teachers used to make fun of us. They're like, Journey was my favorite band. You don't even remember them. You weren't even alive. And now it is my turn to do that. Getting old sucks, but it happens to all of us, so I don't know. It's just my 2 cents.